Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here, bringing you another one of our live games, live tabletop matchups. You already know how it is. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you guys like this kind of content. I want to try to bring you guys one every day or every other day-ish, but it all depends on your likes. Try to get 51 likes on this video, and we'll try to get another game up for you guys. Today we're doing Lucario Lycanroc, one of my personal favorite deck at the moment, versus my updated Ultra Necrozma deck. As you guys saw the deck list on the video, I am putting in a couple choice bands in there. I'm trying to fit in Baby Mew as well, just to work on the consistency of the deck and everything like that. I feel like the deck needs to be consistent if it wants to do well. It is overall a very powerful deck, but consistency is key. But I'm playing Lucario because I just want to play Diancie in there. I'm playing a Baby Buzzwole as well on top of Diancie. It's just nice to have that like guaranteed decent damage. I cut out, I believe, I play 3 Regirocks in my build, but I cut out 2 Regirocks for a Diancie and for a Baby Buzzwole. Not too sure how long the Baby Buzzwole will be in there, but for the time being, it's in there. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, let's see. This is going to be another one of our best of 3s, so definitely don't forget to hit that like button and answer the comment question today for a chance to win some Ultra Prism codes, soon to be Forbidden Light codes. Also, if you guys have not seen the vlog on the channel recently, I did recently upload a vlog of my Elite Cup that I actually went to. That also played. I was playing Lucario Lycanroc at the Elite Cup, so it was a lot of fun. On that video, I did do a code giveaway for a Lucario GX code on that video. So if you guys want a chance to check that out, it's right there for you. I definitely just leave a comment, and I'll be choosing somebody at the end of the week. But yeah, she got Mystery Treasure turn 1, got the good old Inkay down. Her hand, she's got that beast energy on there already. It's kind of crazy. So the biggest fear that I have in this matchup is actually this Dawnwing, since Dawnwings can OHKO my Lucarios. I mean, a lot of her Pokemon can OHKO my Lucarios, but Dawnwings has an easier time because she doesn't have to discard. She doesn't have to really set up her board. She just needs to start setting up that Dawnwings and she'll be fine. Ooh, there's music playing in the background, guys. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that on my mic. Let me mute this. That must have been really weird. If there was like echoey sounds, I do apologize about that. Hopefully it doesn't show up in the recording. I can actually check real quick. I'm sure it won't be that bad. Anyways, she's attaching the beast energy there. I guess she just doesn't have anywhere else she really wants to put it. She's an Ultra Ball here. I'm still playing. I know a lot of people were telling me about playing Floatstone. I still think the Stadium is better because the Stadium works on all of your Pokemon as long as you have an energy attached, which is easy enough in this deck. It also works as a counter to Parallel City on top of my blowers, so the Parallel City outs are less. I have more ways to get rid of all those outs. But yeah, I have a pretty dead. Okay, so I'm finally going here. Okay, so I'm gonna play Cynthia, attach a strong energy and play my Cynthia down. Ideally I could get more Riolus down, maybe a Brooklet Hill or something. I just want to empty my hand. I mean, like, I wanted to save those blowers or choice bands, but because I'm shuffle drawing here, I just want to burn cards so I don't draw into them later. I really need more Pokemon here so I don't lose next turn. So ideally I can get myself either a good Detect here, or I can get me a couple more Riolus and Rockruffs and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna be adjusting the camera a lot. I'm trying to make sure the camera looks good. I know we had some like glare issues here and there. But yeah, I got a Riolu which I can play down so I don't lose if I whip this Detect, but that's a little bit unfortunate. So hopefully she can't take a knockout this turn. But we did get heads on the Detect. That's my boy Riolu. That's my boy. Alright, let's see what we can do. So she is playing Celesteal. I actually really like Celesteal in this deck. As a counter to Guardy. Soon we're actually uploading a Gardevoir with Diantha versus a Naganadel Metals deck we're gonna have on the channel soon. I'm actually really excited to show you guys that. It was such a great fun video. Dude, I'm still stuck, man. This is a tad bit ridiculous. Detecting again, and I don't know if that's head. I think that's head. I'm pretty sure it's heads. But Celesteal is really cool because it OHKO's Guardy, and its GX attack's pretty decent. Reveal all your bench, and it's just a metal type attacker that doesn't have to discard its energies to attack. So I like Celesteal a lot in this deck. It's definitely a keeper for me. But overall, she got Cynthia, so hopefully she can get a couple. Oh, yikes! Yikes! All right, card droppage here. Hopefully she can get herself a couple of Malamar. I'm letting her reshuffle since I did drop her whole deck. Did you guys hear about those crazy new rules? First of all, I'm actually kind of excited for half of them, where like instead of taking single price penalties, you can take like quad penalty. You can literally take, you have to take double price penalties or quad price penalties, but luckily they fixed it to where you don't actually take the prizes, you just have to take that many less prizes to win the game, so that way your opponent can't end you or counter catch or anything like that. So it's cool. It kind of alleviates like the whole people that cheat for like their own gain kind of thing. But it's crazy that like that it's so strict and that you can lose up to 4 prizes in a game, bro. That's wild. Now there's the Ultra Ball. And see, she has the Ultra down, so she could retreat to try to set up a Riolu this turn. I'm pretty sure I landed the heads though, so I don't remember. What she could do is manually attach to the Dawn Wings. Okay, never mind. Yeah, she's gonna load up the Celesteela then. But another option she does have later in the game is to retreat using the Ultra Necroz, using the Stadium, and then oh, I didn't land hands. Okay, does she have a Psychic Energy in? Okay, she doesn't have a Psychic Energy in hand, so she actually had no way to set that up this turn. Because she needs 3 Psychic Energies to attack me with Dawn Wings. So she couldn't have done it this turn. I don't think she has a Psychic Energy in hand. But the possibility was there. I'm going to bring up that boy because that boy is a threat. And now I need to land a Lucario. I'm going to burn this Super Scoop Up. I need to stop flipping with these coins. I'm going to try to flip with those black coins more often, guys. I do apologize about that. Or the black dice, I should say. The light colored ones are kind of weird. I think it looks better post. Because I know that like whenever I'm editing and doing my commentary, it's a lot less clear. Ooh, this is a little bit awkward though, because I did not get my my thing. I did not get my Lucario or way to get Lucario. Dude, this is a rough game for me, apparently. It's been so long since I played this game. It's a rough game so far. I'm gonna get another Riolu down. I have a strong energy in hand, so it's not like the end of the world, but I still want to knock out this Dawn Wings, because this Dawn Wing is like the biggest threat to me, since it can just constantly OHKO. Celesteela is looking like a threat as well, because Celesteela can GX, reveal all of her prizes. She doesn't really need to use any other GX this game. I kind of want to put down Diantha, but at the same time I don't. I'm going to actually start setting up Lycanroc for a GX attack if I need to. I can GX that Dawn Wings for knockout if she puts down one more Pokemon, which she's going to have to put down Ultra Necrozma at some point, so I'm kind of banking on that. Other things I can do is Strong Energy. I have Diancie on my hand. I'm going to put down this Buzzwole because she's like 2 knockouts away from making my Buzzwole do big damage, and Buzzwole's just a decent attacker if I don't ever find Lucario. But detect again, and that's a heads. Alright, so my Riolu in the benches and the active is safe, which is good. And if I can GX with my Riolu if I need to, which is strong as well. But dudes, I have a common question today for you guys. I just recently got back into Pokemon Go. Today, I actually started walking around. I did a bunch of raids for the first time, which is really dope. I didn't think these raids would be as fun as they are, but they are a lot of fun. So let me know, like, what is one mobile game you guys like to play? I used to play a lot of them, but they all got expensive. So now I'm playing. Now I'm playing Pokemon Go because it's not as expensive by any means, and it's just good exercise, you know. So that was pretty cool. There's your common question today. If you guys want a chance to win a couple of codes, don't forget to answer that. She's loading that up, manual attachment, and now that's fully ready to attack me. If I have like Guzma in hand, I don't think I do, but I'm gonna put down Diancie. Diancie's so strong in Lucario, guys. It's actually kind of wild. So what I can do is I can just try to knock out the Celesteela here. I believe I hit for 170, 190. I'm 10 short from knocking out the Regirock. I could also attach a Strong Energy or use Brooklet to get Registeel, which I think I'm doing right here, not Registeel, Regirock. Because if I get Regirock, I do hit that 200 number. Oh yeah, and I forgot to discard the Brooklet Hill after she put that one down. But I had another one in hand, which is why I was like, I was just thinking ahead of myself. But I do have a Regirock in the deck still for this exact reason. So let's see if I can pull that out. Yep, because you still have to hit 200. Hitting 200 is such a big number for Sylveon, since Sylveon is such a rough matchup. But I do have the Regirock down, so I am hitting 200. So all I need to do is, on draw supporter number 3, land either an Ultra Ball or a Lucario. I'm going to attach a Strong Energy to Lycanroc just because if I whiff it, I can still GX later. And just having that Lycanroc ready, it can't be OHKO'd by Dawn Wings, is pretty nice as well. There's a Lucario in my hand. So I do take the knockout here. She'll take a revenge knockout. I can potentially GX for knockout because I have a bunch of damage boosters on it. Like my Lycanroc right now, with only 2 bench Pokemon, I'm hitting for 100, 150, 170, 180. With resistance, it's 160, but if she puts down one more bench Pokemon, it is a knockout. But she kind of needs to put down a Pokemon that isn't attacker soon, because she needs to start loading things up. The thing she can do is GX me, because it would make her immune. I can see her saving the GX though, because you can definitely use that GX later when it's more relevant. But right now, if she were to GX me, she is immune to damage next turn from my Lycanroc, so I can knock her out with Lycanroc. But I can take a turn to knock out one of these Inkays, but I still need to find me a Guzma or Riolu as well. So there's a couple of different options I have. She could try to set up another Celesteela, which she's definitely going to do. And with that Pokemon being put down on the bench, I now can take a knockout on her active Dawnwings without the need for her to, unless she uses a GX, of course. She's getting a second Malamar, so she can start setting that up. Let's see if she puts down, she knows I'm going to take a knockout, so yeah, she doesn't mind filling up her bench now, because she knows I'm going to take the knockout. But she kind of had to do this, just so that she has a chance for later in the game. Let's see if she can put down an alternate Necrozma. That would be ideal. Okay, she's not going to put down anything else, but she's going to take the knockout without GXing, which means I get to just GX my opponent back for a total destructive knockout. And ideally, I can get down another Rockruff this turn. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I still have my Brooklet down, so if I can put down another Riolu, or another Rockruff, that'd be best case scenario. Actually, probably 2 Riolus. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay, that's what I do. Yeah, I need to put down 2 Riolus down at all times. In case one gets knocked out, I still have another one ready to evolve and take a knockout. But I really do want to try to scoop up something just so I can attack with, just so I can put down a Riolu on the bench. So let's see what I choose to do this turn. I can manually attach this turn still. I do have some scoop ups in hand. I actually have a lot of cards in hand, but I don't think I need to play anything. I'm actually pretty safe to just hold on to my hand. I got Guzma, I got draw supporters, I got a lot of options. So I'm just gonna go ahead and GX here. Get 2 Ultra Balls. That explains why I wasn't able to get Lucario earlier. Yikes. Alright. So that was a lot of damage. How much damage is that? She had 4 Pokemon on the bench, which is 200, plus 50, which is 250, plus Diancie, which is 270, plus Regirock is 280, minus 20 is 260. So I hit for 260 there, which is kind of cool. There's the Ultra Necrozma finally, but that Ultra Necrozma is a threat if she can find a Choice Band. There we go. Now she needs to find a Metal Energy, because she can take a knockout from full if she finds a Metal Energy. But she also needs to retreat as well, so it's a little bit, it's actually pretty difficult, because she doesn't have an energy attached to the Oranguru, so she actually has no way to attack unless of course she gets a Guzma this turn and she knocks out like maybe a Regirock or something. But she still needs the Metal Energy attachment, the 2 energy attachments from the Malamar, and a way to retreat. So she has the Guzma in hand, so she can do it. It's not impossible. The question is, will she do it? She could also just I don't know if she has any way to attack though. That's a problem. She has a Lele in hand. She could attack me with Lele, but she doesn't take any knockouts on anything if she does, unless she has a manual attachment. It all depends on what her hand looks like. We'll see what she can do here. Let's see, the Lele drop can get her. I guess she doesn't want to. Yeah, I think she said she's not searching with Lele. She's just gonna attack with it. So double energy there. She could also use. She's gonna Guzma up that thing, so she doesn't take a knockout on it. That was a really risky. Oh, I think this is where she said she misplayed, because she knows she couldn't. She forgot she couldn't take a knockout. She hits me for 60 here. It's kind of awkward. Oh no, yeah, okay, that's right. I remember she said, oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't have 60 HP. It has 70. So she took back that play. Okay, I see what she did. I'm gonna try to land the super scoop up here, because otherwise I have to play Guzma, which is kind of annoying. I guess I can still play Guzma for game if I have Lucario in hand. Alright, so I think that was a fail. Oh no, I picked it up. Okay, cool. So we got heads there. Think I'm doing some math here to check if I can take a knockout with just another manual attachment. Do I have strong energy or choice band in hand? I don't. So now I have to search for Lucario. I'm gonna need a couple things though. I still need another choice band or maybe a strong energy, but I'm gonna go into this because it does have a retreat. I do have a retreat option for it. I can play down that Rockruff in my hand in case I don't take knockout this turn. But yeah, this is one of those turns where I'm just like, what can I do? I think this is the best play because I can just retreat if I find that I don't want to make this play. Another Brooklet, which I can use to search. That way I can draw one less card later. Yeah, I'll just get Remoraid down. Because if I whiff everything here, I at the very least have an Octillery for later in the game. She does end me. But ideally I can get, because I have Diancie down on the bench, right? Ideally I can get myself a, what is it? That's 140. Yeah, ideally I can get myself a choice band. I'm gonna blow her. Let's see what else I do. Would have been a better, I think it would have been better to keep that Regirock down though, because if I put Regirock back down, all I need is a strong energy. But I have lost a lot of strong energy this game. I think I've already lost 3 of them. So I think I have just a better chance of getting a choice band than I have a strong energy. So we'll see what happens. Because if I get one more manual attachment, my Lycanroc is doing 110, 130, 150. So choice band or strong energy is what I'm searching for no matter what this turn. Or maybe not. Am I mathing incorrectly? Or do I just not have a draw supporter in my hand? Oh yeah, I guess I was just playing it safe. Okay, that makes sense. No need to dig super hard when I can just play really safe. I probably have like Octillery in my hand or something. But yeah, okay, I see what I'm doing. So I had options, but it was in my best interest to not go for those options. I think it's because, I mean, let's see. I lost 2 choice bands and I lost 3 strong energies if I remember correctly. So that means that I had either a strong energy or a choice band, just those 1 copies, so 2 cards in my deck that would have won me the game this turn. So, and since I'm like ahead in prizes, I don't really need to make those play. It would have been a nice flashy play, but it seems completely unnecessary. Okay, that's what I was doing. Good job, Aura. You are a smart man. Good job, pass me. But this is a best of 3, do keep that in mind. So let's see what she's doing here. She's gonna go ahead and put some energies back so she can draw into them. Because now she has a chance to like take a knockout here. All she needs to do is not whiff a metal energy and get another choice band. And she can take a knockout because she can just retreat. Unfortunately, you can't Tapu Cure yourself when you're attacking, when you're using Lele. And 190 isn't like the hardest thing for me to hit, but it is still kind of annoying. So let's see if we can pull this off. We don't have another Lycanroc in hand, and I guess what I can do is just Guzma next turn. Alright, so she's giving up on the whole trying to knock me out with Ultra Necrozma, I guess. She's just stalling for a turn. She might bring out Oranguru or something, but I have Guzma, so I do win the game with just like Guzma in my hand. And I think she just played Cynthia or something, so she can't even end me. So I think that's like 100% game for me. What else? Okay, she's gonna load that up so she can take Okos without any other shenanigans. Oh, she's just passing. Oh, okay, this makes sense because it's hard for me to knock this thing out from full. But I just Guzma the Lele for game and just jab it. hit him with that jab. So even though it was a rough start, I had what, 2 Lucarios prized and 2 Ultra Balls prized. So digging was really difficult that game, but even so, Lucario managed to come through. Lucario is very aggressive and can just win games like this, which is kind of cool. Makes me kind of want to try out Belt in this deck just because it does make the numbers a lot more difficult for me to hit. But I do play 2 blowers, so I don't know. That'll be something to look into though. I do like Choice Band more because Choice Band doesn't mean you hit numbers without the need to have like a million Malamars on your bench. There's like that huge argument between like, do you play 4-4 Malamar or 3-3 Malamar? Just because in most games you're not going to have more than 2 Malamars on your bench. What's the proper number to play? I'm opting to go the 3-3 route, trying to increase consistency and take knockouts easier. So I'm choosing to play 2 Choice Bands, and I want to play more because Choice Band's so good in this deck. But that was game 1. We are going for a game 2 here. And my family's screaming all watching a funny show. I'm trying to record this before like shenanigans happen. But once again, guys, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and consider subscribing. We are doing a bunch of PTCGO videos as soon as the set drops. Ideally, I can go to the Cards and Comics and open up a box of Forbidden Light for you guys early. It won't be my box, it'll be just the store's box, as your boy can't afford boxes out nowadays. But I'm gonna try to go to a couple pre-releases, like ask people to trade me for their codes, and try to get as many codes as possible so I can open up like 200 packs on the channel on PTCGO. And I'm gonna worry about getting the physical cards sometime in the future, but she is gonna go first. I am playing this Orcorio. I know a lot of guys always ask me, why do you play Orcorio? Well, the main reason is because MewEX exists. MewEX is a little bit annoying for Lucario, but if you have a choice banded Orcorio with a Stadium on the board, you actually take an Oko on Mew, and you can 2-hit KO a bunch of Buzzwoles, and you can actually threaten a Lucario with a 2-hit KO as well, which is big because like they have to GX you because you have a fighting resist. And what was the other thing? Oh, and its first attack, the Supernatural Dance, that can put damage counters equal to the numbers of Pokemon discard pile. That's really helpful for Lucario math. You can actually just put a little bit of damage on a bunch of different Pokemon, and that just makes Lucario math perfect. This is a really good turn 1. That was a really strong turn 1 for my opponent. Let's see what I got. Let's see if I have a strong turn 1 myself. or if I'm gonna have another one of those rough games, and it's looking like I'm gonna have another one of those rough games. I have a Strong Energy and a Choice Band in my deck, 2 cards I definitely need in this matchup, and I don't really want to risk throwing away. I think I had a Cynthia in that Sycamore in the opening hand, and I love playing Sycamore turn 1 right away when I play this deck, but just due to the fact that those are really important cards in this matchup, I definitely didn't want to toss them. So we're just gonna go ahead and Cynthia instead. By the way, guys, how do you guys like the Cynthia sleeves? Those are some babylicious sleeves, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try to get myself a Luke. I have 2 Ultra Balls in my hand this game. I'm gonna try to get myself a Luke this turn. Just gonna drop the non-draw supporters. And next turn I could Ultra Ball again and then play my Sycamore. I think that's what I wanna do. What is that I'm throwing away? It is Field Blower, okay. Field Blower is something I definitely want to keep because the choice bands are really useful for my opponent. But like realistically, if she gets a Dawnwing, she can just take Okos whenever she wants, so I gotta keep that in mind as well. Definitely want to try to put myself in a position to knock out Dawnwings as much as possible. I having Diancie down so early because like that's just something she can just knock out and I can't do anything about because it'll be in the prize zone. But it was better to have it in my... Oh, that attaching that energy was a bad play. What do I have? Is that Kukui or Sycamore in my hand? It depends on which one I have in my hand, Kukui or Sycamore. But that thing is just ready to be blown away. And she's gonna go ahead. Yeah, look at that board setup, bro. Look at that board setup. She doesn't have any psychic energies down there yet, though. So it's nice that she has the Malamars, but she doesn't have anything to charge it onto or any charge available. So hopefully I can take advantage of that. Ideally, I can knock out these Malamars before they become too much of a threat. But because of the way Lucario is built, it's like very aggressive. You just want to take your 2 prizes as often as you can. I'm using Sycamore here. Look at that perfect game for my opponent so far. Shout outs to Kate, guys. Shout outs to Kate. Let's see. I love this deck so much. Like these 2 are both of my favorite decks at the moment in time. So it was nice to have this little matchup. Plus, I really want to test Lucario with Diancie. I mean, there's not really too much to test. It's it's like a no-brainer broken card, but it's always fun to just have that option. Looks like she's getting a Dawnwings now. She's definitely learned that she needs to set this card up as soon as she can. Okay, now my other card in my hand is Kukui, so it wasn't a misplay. It's just that I only have Kukui, because I can draw off Kukui and get Lucario. So that's not a big deal, and I'm doing the extra 20 damage. Oh, but that sucks. Okay, so I'm just choosing to go Lele. Okay, I see what's going on. That sucks, though, that I'm drawing Octillery. I have 2 stretchers in the deck, so I can put the Octillery back later, but I hate that I have to Ultra Ball away the Octillery. We'll see what I can do this turn, though. So to hit 190, I have Diancie, so I need Strong Energy Choice Band. I have no other way to take a knockout unless I get Strong Energy Choice Band, but I am just going to get my Sycamore here. What else do I need? Yeah, just Strong Energy Choice Band, so I have to draw well. I have to draw like super well, or land some detects, either or. I mean, as long as I can get down a second Riolu, I'll feel safe. But yeah, ideally I can get myself a Strong Energy Choice Band off this Sycamore, which is not the most likely, but I do play high counts for a reason. Did I get it? I got Riolus. I don't think I have Strong Energy though. Yeah, I think I'm just short of Strong Energy. Definitely put down my Riolus while I can though. And I'm probably just going to detect. I don't feel like there's a reason to evolve. If I'm not taking Okos, there's no real reason for me to do any other shenanigans. I believe I don't have a draw support in this hand either, but yeah, detect. And definitely have to give myself some solid colored dice so I can tell where I land when I'm playing this game. I want to knock out... I actually kind of want to knock out that Dawnwings more than I want to knock out Ultra Necrozma. I can get a blower later, get rid of that choice band, although Beast Energy is a huge problem. They're both big problems, but yeah, okay, so I didn't land heads in that last one, so we're going to go and go into Riolu here, and let's see what we have in this top deck. I think it's another Kukui. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on. Oh, Strong Energy. That's good if I have a Lucario. Is that what I do? I think I have to just detect here, yeah. There's no reason for me to attach because she could just Guzma it up and that'll be a problem for me. So, yeah, I'm not going to attach. I'm just gonna throw that down and just take a knockout. Hey, Kukui top decks. All right, it's all up to this. It's all up to this. Oh, we got Lucario. That's good because we actually take knockout now. Thank God. So I'm glad that and we're doing like a bunch of extra damage too. So unfortunately, that Dawnwings is just a threat and a half. She could have been setting it up, but I mean, she doesn't really need to because she can invasion. I think she was just like keeping energies in discard pile for future reference, for future use. What I should try to do here is stretch her and try to get a Riolu back down. But I don't, yeah, I just don't do that. I don't know why. I literally don't know why I didn't do that. I should have at least tried to get one Riolu doing. I think ideally what I was trying to do is just shuffle a bunch of Pokemon in. And she's gonna go ahead and stretch her herself and just start loading up Dawnwings to be a problem. So yeah, slow starts are kind of rough for this deck sometimes, but it is what it is. She can just go ahead and blow me away. Yeah, she's about to just demolish this game. Gonna go to Lele. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I have to stretch her, put the Pokemon back, and then I can Brooklet and put it on another Riolu. And I think the only thing I can do, because she has Beast Energy in the discard pile. Oh, that's why I didn't stretch it, because my Octillery is still down there. That's another reason. The only thing I really can do this turn is potentially detect or hope she whiffs a knockout. But I don't think it's possible for her to whiff a knockout. I think I just lose this game, honestly. Because she can attack with Ultra Necrozma, who is already set up. Oh, here's what I'm trying to do. I remember what I'm trying to do now. I'm going to try to corner my opponent. That way she can't retreat. But I can't corner either. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, you know what? I think what I'm trying to do is bring up a Malamar. But that doesn't work either. Hold on. I don't remember what I was trying to do in this game. I know that I had some cute play that I was trying to pull off. Lele. Let's see what I'm doing. Sycamore. I was trying to do something. All I know is that I'm pretty positive I lose right here. Because, like, how do I win this? I can't corner because she can invade. So, I can bring up a Malamar here. Try to make things a little bit more awkward. But what I'd have to do is go into a Pokemon that can survive the hit. So what I need to do is land an energy and switch back into Lele, I think. Because now she would need like an energy attachment. Or some... Yeah, it's impossible, yeah. I just lose. She just invades and attacks. So I think what I was trying to do there was hopefully my opponent... No, there was literally no out to that situation. I don't know. I just played it out for the camera, I guess. Maybe that's what I was trying to do. Just see how far I could go for the fun of it. Because, you know, we gotta make these videos nice and entertaining for you guys. But yeah, that was a definite loss there. She just steamrolled those first couple of turns. Did you see that? Turn 2, 2 Malamars, Ultra Necrozma on the active. Dawnwings after that. Bruh. Dawnwings is such a great Pokemon in this deck. People always tell me, like, just play the Mew. Just play the Mew. Just play the Mew. It's like, why would I play the Mew when I have Dawnwings, who, like, is already difficult enough for, like, a Buzzwole to knock out and Oko's Buzzwole. It's his weakness. Because it hits for 120 for 3-second energies, which is really easy to pull off in this deck. So I don't get the whole Mew argument other than just having a one-prize attacker, which is understandable, but that one-prize attacker gets Oko'd almost every time now that we have a Diancie Prism. Like, now it's really hard for your opponent to not Oko a Mew, you know what I mean? Okay, finally a good start, and Ultra Balls. Oh, look at that, guys. It took 2 games. It took 3 games, but we finally got a good start. We're gonna go first here. Ultra Ball away some stuff. Do I Cynthia this turn? Oh, that's probably something I should consider. Because I might Cynthia this turn, or I might just Sycamore. I really like playing Sycamore turn 1 of this deck. Just want to get a couple Riolus down. Just double checking my deck as well, because it's good to know. After that first game, I think the first 2 games I had 2 Lucarios prized in both games, if I remember correctly. I know that I've been having a lot of bad luck recently playing Lucario, because outside of tournaments, in tournaments it was fine, but outside of tournaments I was having a lot of trouble, like, not having 2 of my 3 Lucarios prized every game. In tournaments, I just have Lele's and Riolus, and I mean, what's it called, prized? Yeah, I'm just gonna Sycamore. I just have Lele's and Octillery lines prized. You know, the other decks that keep me consistent. But there we go. Look at that turn 1. Just a bunch of Pokemon. Let's see what I'm gonna get down. I could get down a second Rockruff just to have 2 Rockruffs, 2 Riolus on the bench, but I'm gonna get Remoraid. Alright, there we go. Have that draw supporter ready. Just making sure I have both Remoraid and Octillery down this game. Both Remoraid, so I have both. English is hard. Just make sure I have both Pokemon down so I can play Octillery this game. And I can't put down another Riolu. It doesn't seem super necessary. Bench space is always nice when it comes to this deck because you want to play down Regirox and stuff. So I'm not gonna pass. I'm not gonna test Riolu. Okay, that makes sense. Because what you want to do when it comes to Lucario is make sure you have bench space available for your Regirox, which in this case is only 1 now, for your Rockruffs, Regirox, your Diancie Prism. So make sure you have your bench space available, and you only need 2 Riolus down at once because it's unlikely that your opponent ever knocks out 2 Riolus at the same time. There's possibilities like a double Jet Punch or triple Jet Punch, I guess. where you attack both them like 3 times and then, you know, they both die. But other than that, it's very unlikely. She's gonna blow my stadium, which sucks. She can't abuse my stadium in this deck. She doesn't play any water fighting types as far as I'm aware. But she's gonna Sycamore right away, and she's gonna get herself another ink, more inks, drop more psychic energies, make sure she can charge up later. Definitely want to get as many inks as you possibly can, and some Dawn Wings as well. And a Dawn Wings as well. But let's see if I can try to steamroll this game now that I actually have a really good bench. I want to get another Rockruff down, because having 2 Rockruffs is always really strong, because I have two Lycanrocs in this deck, so having the ability to use both of my Rockruffs to Guzma up the right Pokemon, or to Lysander up, or Bloodthirsty Eyes, whatever you want to call it, to bring up the right Pokemon at any time, is always really, really, really nice when it comes to Lucario. So I'm going to pass it up here. More Brooklets. I'm probably going to get myself another Rockruff. I might get Diancie Prism as well, though. We'll see what happens. Diancie Prism seems like the better option, just because it's easier for me to take knockouts if I get Diancie Prism. Assuming it's not priced. Alright, I do get Diancie Prism, which is kind of crazy. They can get something like Diancie Prism just off of Brooklet Hill, which is just a tad bit wild, just a little bit wild. I know I don't need the bench space for Regirock right now, because I don't need 10 extra damage to take a knockout. What I need is a Choice Band. So I can play down the Rockruff or the Riolu pretty safely. I do have the Strong Energy, which means I literally just need Choice Band, and I take a knockout. Choice Band and Lucario, of course. And I believe I got it. Yeah, it looks like I got it. I think I have Ultra Ball in my hand, maybe? Is that... I don't know. Too much gold. Oh, no Ultra Ball in my hand, so I actually don't have it. Okay, Detect plays again. All the Detects. We whiffed Riolu. We whiffed Rockruff again, which kind of sucks. But it's very difficult for her to take a knockout this turn. That's not... yeah, she can't take a knockout. No, she can, she? No, she hits 80 plus. Of course she can take a knockout. She just needs a single Psychic Energy. I don't remember if I landed that Detect or not, though. So if I landed that Detect, then it's whatever. It doesn't matter. But if she didn't land a Detect, yeah, there's the Dawn Wings. There's the biggest threat. There is the biggest threat. Let's see. I need to get Lucario. I need to stop whiffing Lucario. That's number 1. Manual attach here, and Cynthia. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Let's see what happens. She's gonna retreat. No, she's not. Never mind. I'd say, how's she retreating? But oh, she can't retreat. It's only a 2 retreat cost. It's not impossible. But I think she just passes this turn. Maybe I don't remember. If I landed the Detect, she obviously can't attack me, or Guzma. So we should be safe that way. Oh, she has the Beast Energy. That's really strong. That Beast Energy is scary. Oh yeah, so I did land the Detect. All right, that's good. Shout out to Lucario. Alright, Choice Band here does mean we get a knockout on this active. I'm in a Strong Energy, definitely one of the Riolus. Oh, I can oh yeah, Rockruff, because Rockruff can just blow away this Dawn Wings. So definitely want to try to abuse that. Blower doesn't do anything for me. I'm just going to have to play Cynthia here, which sucks because I'm trying to avoid Shuffle Draw. But, I mean, I still have an option to get Octillery, and I still have, I believe in this game I have all my Lucarios in the deck. I just had a really bad couple draws. So hopefully we can land ourselves a Lucario here. Because that would take a knockout, and hopefully we can get Octillery as well so that we don't get N down to 4. And we did got Octillery, but I don't see Lucario yet. Do I have a way to play down my hand? I can play that Super Scoop Up and just whiff it. Oh, I'm gonna stretch her first. That makes sense. I know it decreases my odds. Oh yeah, I did toss both Lycanrocs this game as well. It's actually good that I got that stretcher because I need those Lycanrocs. They're kind of important, especially if I plan on attacking. And I can also play the Scoop Up just to like fail it on purpose. Like I don't actually need this Scoop Up in my hand. Whatever it takes to potentially draw myself a Lucario this turn, because I kind of need Lucario, bro. This is a little bit ridiculous. 1 and 2. No Lucario, bro. Detect again. I need to change die for the future, bro. It's just a tad bit absurd. Just a little bit absurd. We have a draw support for the following turn, but dude, the Lucario whiffs are kind of wild. I would say I want to play Evo Soda in this deck, but like this is not something that happens very often, at the very least. I can say that much. Usually you can land an Ultra Ball, but she's just going to pass because, once again, the power of Detect is absurdly strong. She's playing 4 Guzma in this deck, so I'm surprised that she didn't have a Guzma around to just start taking damage, or start doing damage. But it's understandable. Like, Ultra Necrozma also doesn't want to be put in those awkward 7-prize games. You definitely want to take your GX knockouts. Although knocking out Diancie is never a bad thing. Did I finally get it? Is that an Ultra Ball in my hand, finally? I can't tell. I don't think it is. I'm blowing myself to help myself draw. Dude, I am so talented. Strong energy there, and then draw 3. Can I get a Lucario? Oh my, this game is absolutely absurd. 3 Lucario whiffs. 3 of them. This is why I play 4 Sycamore and not 4 Cynthia. That's wild. I actually whiffed that many Lucarios. But now I have 2 Riolas that could Oko, I guess. I don't know what she's doing there. She's getting Guzma. Okay, she just wants to knock out one of the Riolas. It's smart, don't get me wrong. She could also knock out Diancie. I feel like knocking out Diancie is just better because Diancie is actually the thing that gets me the knockout. Although another strong energy does give me the knockout as well. I also have Kukui in my hand, so even if she did knock out Diancie, if I can like get Lucario, you know, if I could get the card. Now I'm just looking through my deck to see how many Lucarios and Ultra Balls I have and how many I've whiffed. Because I've only played 1 Ultra Ball this game, I believe. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of wild. Alright. So we played our Brooklet. Is there anything else I can do besides more Cynthia? Let's see. I'm going to play N here. Okay. Enter down to 5. I'm gonna get 6. Can I get a Lucario? Is it in the cards today? dude. Once I get this knockout, bro, we're going off. It's happening because I can GX my opponent the following turn. I think, yeah, she has a full bench, so I do take a knockout. If she knocks me out, I knock her out with a GX, and then I win the game with potentially 1 more Lucario. So I'm hoping that's the case. Oh, look, an Ultra Ball, guys. It's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. Ultra Ball. Didn't know that was a card. I even have Lycanroc in my hand for next turn as well, though, which is really nice. So I definitely want to keep that Lycanroc in my hand. I'm probably going to toss away the Pokemon and 1 energy. I think that's Rockruff. Yeah, at this point, we don't need it. And look. Oh my god, Lucario. Crazy. I think there's 2 Lucario sprites as well in this game. That's kind of nuts, bro. It's kind of... Because I mean, like... I don't know, I can't tell because I'm not there, even though I was there. But I remember there was like 2 games I had 2 Lucario sprites. There was 1 game where I didn't. I thought it was the last game, but I guess I'm wrong. But I do take the knockout here. I can Octillery real quick. I have that Choice Band in as well, and Strong Energy is really useful as well. So I can take my 2 prizes here. I think I got a Lucario with the prizes, which is kind of nice. Very, very nice actually, because that means I don't have to shuffle draw or do any draw shenanigans. And she's gonna double Malamar, take a knockout with Dawn Wings. I think it is probably in her best interest for future turns to knock out with a GX. But the difference here is that I can just bring up another Lucario and then like Lycanroc anything up. And then instead of attacking with Lycanroc, I can just attack with Lucario that turn and then GX something for game. Because like there's Lele on the bench, it's very easy pickings because we don't need strong energy because we have Diancie down on the bench. See what I mean? So even if she did GX here, it didn't really change anything. I feel like you can save your GX for like a last minute shenanigans. And we have strong energy in our hand as well. So yeah, we had a lot of different outs. So I'm gonna GX here, and then we're just gonna, I think we just take 1 more knockout per game, I believe it is, because we're in such a commanding position right now. All we need is Lucario though, which we still don't have 1 in our hand from what I see. He attaches there just so she can retreat. She has this Metal Energy still. She needs Choice Band or Beast Energy. But Beast Energy doesn't count because you can't discard Beast Energy. You can only discard basic Psychics. So what she can, all she needs here is a Choice Band. If she gets Choice Band, she takes knockout on Lycanroc. And then if everything goes well, if I get Strong Energy Choice Band, I do take a knockout on the Ultra Necrozma per game if I get the thing. So yeah. Oh, she has a Choice Band, so she takes knockout. That's a little bit wild. Is she gonna do anything else? Can she end me down? Oh, she's just gonna straight up go for the knockout because she does take a knockout. She hits 210 with the Choice Band. So yeah, there we go. And then let's see if I have game. Do I have Lucario? I know I have Stretch. Oh, I do have Lucario in my hand. So I did have Lucario. Strong Energy, Choice Band. That is game. That was a quick game, kind of. It's kind of a quick game. But though that is the best of 3 between Lucario and Ultra Necrozma. There were definitely 3 close games. It was just a matter of who could set up first and better and things like that. And like Ultra Necrozma, if it can go off, it goes off really well. But this fighting is just so strong. Being able to add up a bunch of damage. I feel like maybe it would have been better if she GX'd. Because if you guys don't know what Dawnwing's Necrozma's GX attack does, it's if you're behind on prizes, you are immune to all effects of attacks, including damage, the following turn. So it makes a Dawnwing's immune. It forces me to go for more outs. Of course, you guys saw in the game I had those outs, but she didn't know I had those outs. So maybe it would have been better for her to GX just so she had the opportunity or something like that. But I can also see her saving the GX for like Lele, because Lele's Katapa Cure, if I whiff a knockout, is very strong. Celesteela's GX is very strong because she can look at her prizes in case she ever has anything important prized. So there's a lot of like cool GX options you have when it comes to this deck. But it was definitely three good games. Don't forget to like the video though if you guys have not already. Subscribe, share all the good jazz. Definitely a lot of fun this video. This matchup was. I can't wait to play it more often. I might do some more rematches or something like that. We'll see. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. We have Gardevoir versus something. Gardevoir versus, what did it, oh yeah, Naganadel Metals, but with no DCEs. I actually removed the DCEs altogether and the deck actually runs a lot better. I'm very surprised by how much better the deck runs. So definitely be on the lookout for that video coming out soon. Hopefully tomorrow if you guys like the video, I'm just saying. And then I have to record this deck soon, but I'm going to be doing Garchomp Lucario, something I'm super hyped about, with Mystery Treasure. So instead of playing the fighting type Garchomp, like everybody keeps saying is way better, I'm still playing like a 1-of in there, but I'm playing Mystery Treasure as well, which I'm super excited because it does make, in theory, it makes the deck way more consistent because you can search for your dragon types. So you have Brooklet Hill to get like your 2/2 split of Gibbles, which is 2 fighting Gibbles, 2 dragon Gibbles, and then you can get Rios and stuff like that. And I don't think I play Vulpix in there, but if I do, you can get the Vulpix as well. And then you can use the Mystery Treasures to get your Gabite, your Garchomps, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting. And you can get, what else? You can get your Lele too, which is really good. So definitely be excited for that. I don't know what I should play that against. Let me know what you guys think. I could play it against, I want to play it against something that I haven't played in a little bit. So maybe I can play it against Zygarde. It's an interesting matchup because like Zygarde's GX attack doesn't really do anything against it, but like Zygarde also Oko since it hits for 150. So it's like a battle of the Oko at that point. I could also play it against, what else have I not played on the channel recently? Glaceon kind of gets destroyed by it, to be honest. I'm just trying to think of like matchups that are like in the favor of Garchomp. It's kind of rough. It just depends on if Garchomp's one of those decks that if it sets up, it becomes stupid strong. It's like a solitary deck in that kind of sense, but it's just difficult because you have to have 2 attachments to it. That's why I play experience shares in mine. But regardless, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe, share all the good jazz. Let me know what kind of games you want to see in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.